Tamaya, which as far as I'm aware is the only song on Band-Maid's album Epic Narratives which is written all in capitals with an exclamation mark. So I'm expecting grand things from this. If you've been following my track by track as linked via a playlist in the description below, you'll know how I feel so far on this album. And I've got to be honest, I am enjoying it a lot more than I was worried I might have done based on some of the vibes we got pre-release. It was one of those ones where, you know, sometimes, you know, an album's coming out and everything just tells you this is going to be epic. Sometimes an album's coming out, everything tells you this is going to be awful. And sometimes an album comes out like this and you kind of got mixed messages, like this could go many different ways. I don't think I particularly predicted how this has gone, but I have really enjoyed what I've been hearing. I can close the bit now about TAMAYA. The translation, that's good. We're fine. So yeah, we're going to jump in with Tamaya. It's another nice, concise 3-minute 15 song. Exclamation marks, I'm expecting it to be loud. And after TAMAYA was pretty like headbanging, riffy, blasty. I don't know. Are you going to follow up with more? And where will that leave us with the last track? Because this is the penultimate song. I feel bad that this album's going to be over soon, but let's jump in. Tamaya, let's go. It's a very Eurodance intro. That's more like it. Okay, we're going riffy again. We definitely are going to finish this melodic album on a bit of a riff-laden headbang. Ooh, chuggy guitars. Oh, that's... a little less intricate than the last song, but much more catchy. And Misa's bass line really adding a lot of expressiveness to that chorus. Nice shift on the rhythm. Song's got some cool phases. And that's a good melody. I'm really starting to get taken by the melody as well. It's a bit of a winner, this, isn't it? Simple melody, catchy, simple chord pattern, Misa on the bass. Oh, nice little rundown on the guitar there. Like that little walk down scale. It's a good chorus. Again, I really like the idea behind this song. It spreads out its complex bits and its simple bits. It knows when to punch and it knows when to pull the punches. Yeah, it's just very, for a song which is definitely going for like just impactful and raw, it takes a very mature approach, I'd say, to that. I mean, one of the things that really stands out about this is that, so from the get-go, you think you're going to get something similar to TAMAYA. You know, it's like, here's mid-tempo, here's some riffing, bang your head, you're going to be happy. That's great. But it goes through so many different phases. And the melody in this was much more engaging. It was much more melodic and sing-along than Toyama. The song itself went through, like I say, phases. The chorus was interesting because the chorus was the bit where, like, Akane is playing a very simple, what I jokingly sometimes refer to as the disco shuffle, you know, kick, hat, snare, hat, kick, hat, snare, hat. She's doing a little bit of that going on. And, you know, sort of like, it's a very standard sort of beat, just boom, boom, boom. And the guitar's just sort of like playing the chords through. But, you know, it's beautiful because that provides a very, very simple, raw, head-banging framework under which, on top of which, I guess you could say, you got Psyche doing this really nice, melodic, catchy melody, which is, you know, it's kind of almost got a poppy quality. It's very catchy. And then that all gives just the room for Misa to go absolutely mad and start slapping away at the bass. And, you know, I am not necessarily one of those people, sorry, Davey504, but I am not necessarily one of those people who just, like, condones any form of gratuitous use of slap bass. Slap bass has got to be used when it works. And this is a great example of when it works, because the space was given for it there and everything else was thick and supporting itself in such a way that there was room for the bass to be a little bit more free. But yeah, the song went through so many phases. Like I say, that melody, the riffing that really brings you into the song. The way that the pre-chorus, again, just sort of nicely walks you up to the chorus. The chorus itself is blasting. The little bridge bit there, it's just nice little guitar intricacies there. Stop it becoming just a sort of arbitrary guitar solo. You know, it's a song that is, again, it's really speaking to what I think the maturity as a general is on this album. And the maturity that I'm getting from this album, I just feel it's like the fact that these songs, they're complex when they need to be, but they're just powerfully effective and stripped down and simple and direct when they need to be as well. And again, the fact that that's going through the DNA of what everyone's playing, you know, it's like Unseen World was amazing in how it managed to juggle so many things, but there were some moments in some of the songs, No God being included. I like the song No God, but I mean, the thing is that there are parts in that song where you're like, okay, does this song really benefit from the fact that everyone's playing at 11? It's like, you know, it kind of, there are points on Unseen World where it feels a bit muddled. And this album, okay, it's got less of that, but you take a song like this, and this rocks as hard as anything else, and you can't tell me there isn't like tons of detail, nuance, and skill being shown in this. It's just that, you know, sometimes less is more. And for me, this song just feels really, yeah, I mean, I'm not comparing it directly to No God because they're very different songs, but just as like two very different theses on how to do an arrangement. Tamaya just feels to me like it comes off as a song that has, you know, it doesn't scream at you in the way that the capitals laden title and the exclamation mark would suggest, and yet it hits you very hard. Don't know what Tamaya means. Maybe I should have looked that up on AI. Yeah. Oh man, this is good. This is good. Just thinking Tama. Yeah. Like, yeah. You could use it, I guess, for shop. So, head shop. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Anyway, these are my thoughts. Tamaya was really great. And now we're moving on to the final track. Get to the top on Epic Narratives, until you guys tell me about the 50 odd bonus tracks there are on the special edition version of the CD you have. Maybe I should pop onto Spotify or something and see what special edition tracks I'm missing. But I'm sure there's like 20 of them or something. But Get to the Top, I think, will be the last one. And then obviously all the reviews are in the playlist in the description below. And when I finish this, I'll do an overall review of the entire album. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on this channel or if I'll do that on my main channel, Back of Broadcast, also linked in the description below. But this was great. Get in the comments, tell me what you think. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, for now, ciao, ciao.